I can barely open my eyes, the sun is so strong. And I got some luck in my eyes. Hola corazones, mis amores. Bienvenidos a nuestro canal. Welcome to our channel, this channel of love. Valentine's Day. I'll tell you what. I have never celebrated Valentine's Day. I have been in relationships, I've been single, but I've never celebrated Valentine's Day. I was one of those, like, I don't know, like, thinking it's not really special, it's too much, I don't want to do anything, it's stupid, blah, 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 blah. That's been me forever. And also, I don't like to get I love buying gifts, but like on my own account. You know, like, I don't want people to tell me when I'm supposed to buy someone a gift, not even on Christmas. I like to buy you gifts when I want to buy you gifts. That's how I roll. But I actually am in a new mood now. For the first time ever, I actually want to celebrate Valentine's Day. First, I want to see what all the fuss is about. But I don't know, I've graduated to a new way of thinking, I think. Like, I'm in a more romance personality. Maybe I grew up out of my hateration for Valentine's Day, I don't know, but I'm feeling like, yeah, you know, it's actually a nice thing to be. It's actually a really nice feeling, probably, because I've never had it, but to be with a partner in a really romantic setting and just spend a quality time. And, you know, I'm not necessarily, I love going to dinners, but not just like going out to dinner, but like just that extra care, that extra TLC on that day. Not that it should only happen on Valentine's Day, but that extra TLC, that maybe you get a little butterfly. I don't know, I want to experience it. I want to experience Valentine's Day now. So I wanted to make a video. My friend had this great idea because I wear scents to bed all the time. So I wanted to make this video on bedtime Valentine's Day perfumes. And what I mean by that is intimacy. But intimacy isn't always what you think it is. Intimacy is a beautiful thing that two people have, and the most beautiful is when you are in sync in energy and have the best conversations and are just floating in this like intimate field of energy with another person that you are attracted to. So it's not just about the hot and heavy, although that's fun too. So for this video, for my bedtime Valentine's Day perfumes, I wanted to pick it in different categories. Like, you know, I'm all about the feeling of perfumes, of fragrances. I'm all about the feeling. If something smells so good and does nothing for me, I can't wear it. So I wanted to do like a different category for bedtime Valentine's Day. So it's like, what kind of date did you have the night before? What kind of attraction do you have to this person? They all might end up in hot and heavy, and they might not, you know? Sometimes maybe you just don't want to go there yet, or you're not feeling it, but you still had a really good time, and then maybe you might later. I don't know. So I wanted to do different categories of what the type of date was the night before, and how you want to wake up the next morning, right? Because some of the scents. So like, what still smells good when you wake up next to that person the morning after. So my first little lineup here that I'm gonna show you is, now these are all like, all the ones I picked in every category have a Valentine's Day like desire. You know, they're not just casual scents that you would wear on a date night. These are, even though they're in different categories, I feel they all have this underlying Valentine's Day, sexy, playful, attractive tone to them, you know? So the first category that I wanted to do is like a fun date. Like maybe you just want to go out, like maybe your dates to, you guys are going to a concert and you're just having fun, like a really fun, sexy, laughing. Maybe you're going to a comedy show. But it's all under this Valentine's Day romance cloud, you know? The first one that I feel is appropriate for that is, was that an earthquake? Maybe. This little baby for me was a love at first sniff. You know, I made a dedicated video on it a long time ago. Ich Minuit et Demi, Demi Rawlings fragrance with with fragrance du bois. This, fuck, I'm sorry. This is like, Minuit et Demi is so perfect. I love it so much. From the first time I like doused myself in the sample, I had to have it. It's such a sexy, playful, very sexy, playful, like romantic scent. It's kind of edible, but more dark, deep, sexy, spicy, rich. Oh, it's to die for. Okay, I don't think it smells like changing constants. You know, I mentioned that before. I mean, it kind of does, but this has a depth, a spiciness to it that is to die for. So my first pick is the intoxicating Minuit et Demi. Yes, and also when you wake up the morning of with this, it'll like, you'll have like this lingering, especially if you spray it on your clothes. I have no issue with longevity with this scent. I know a lot of people do. I don't. But if you spray it on your clothes and you spray it on your neck and you wake up the next day, you'll have like this lingering, rich, gourmandish, spicy, that's like kind of faded, so it's kind of sexy. Oh yeah. Oh. Another ultra fun, sexy, playful perfume. So sexy. But this reminds me of like, you're like screaming with that person, right? You're like screaming and, oh yes, unisex by the way. Obviously men, women, wear whatever you want. This Silky Woods by Goldfield and Banks is like deliciously dark, woody, suede vanilla that I cannot get enough of. Like, did I really do that? Don't look at me. I don't know, I just feel like this is like such a good time. Like you were gonna go have fun. I don't like bowling, but what if you're like at a what if you like bowling and you're like going to a really fun like nightclub kind of bowling place with that person, you're just having such a good time. It doesn't matter who's winning, who's losing, you're just like, I don't know, grabbing that person's clothes, laughing next to them, just like touching their hair, just having the best time. That's the kind of Valentine's Day feel this gives me. And if you want to go to bed, and if you're going to bed, whatever you're doing, this is so deliciously sexy and fun to just like wear to bed on Valentine's Day night and wake up in the morning and have this like rich, woody, sweetie vanilla like scent next to you, and like that person smelling it on you. Yes, please. And the last one for my fun Valentine's Day date is Kayali Vanilla 28. I'm sure this is gonna be on everybody's Valentine's Day list, but it's on mine because she is fun and flirty and sexy. And oh, I was a hater on that. I was like, I don't really want a pure vanilla scent. I was like, I don't know. I don't really want it. Like, I spent so long without like having this, and I'm a sucker now. I'm a sucker for Vanilla 28. It is burnt brown sugar sexiness. It's so cute and flirtatious and oh, and sweetly romantic. I'm so happy to have her. Oh, so good. Like, really, she's so good. Okay, so now my next category, I wanted to do like a beautiful Valentine's Day perfume. So it's like you want to just, maybe you're falling in love, maybe you're not sure yet, but you just want to feel just beauty, like romantic to the core, like romance and like romantic beauty inside your skin and out, like that energy of flowing beautifulness, like you're on this cloud of everything is just stunning around you and you feel your best and you just feel beautiful and romantic. Toothless, you're ruining the mood. He's in the litter box. My first beautiful, beautiful romantic date night. Like, okay, maybe it's a dinner, maybe he's cooking for you, maybe she's cooking for you, maybe it's maybe it's a picnic or a movie outside and it's perfect weather. Maybe you're getting engaged. Maybe you think you're getting engaged that night. Maybe it's, what's another beautiful date? Oh, I don't know, like a walk on the beach, a pier, you're on the pier. Oh, romance, give me some. Somebody. So this is Xerjoff's Dama Bianca. So Dama Bianca, I feel you have to wear her to experience. Cause like when you smell it, like when I was first smelling her and testing her out, I really liked her. I really did. I loved like the smell of it, but I wasn't sure. But then I was like, no, I think it's one I have to wear. I have to experience it. So I bought her. Because when you first smell it, it's like, it's a very rich, powdery, soft puff of a vanilla. But when you wear her and you smell her like wafting off your skin and off your clothes throughout the day, throughout the night, with the wind when it hits you, she is stunning and she will make you feel stunning. She has that power of elevating your confidence, your mood, your like, you feel like you just put your lipstick on, or like you feel like look at this frosted, delicious, extravagant beauty of a bottle. Yeah, I definitely think you have to experience Dama Bianca versus like sampling it in a sample. She's gorgeous and she's gonna make you feel gorgeous. And you wear Dama Bianca to bed on Valentine's Day and you want to feel gorgeous and stunning and like you're the cleanest, most crispest bed you've ever laid in. And in the morning, you're just like glowing with romance and beauty. That's your girl. That's her. Like having to move myself, I'm losing my light as normal. And I have to hold this thing with my foot. One that's probably gonna be on everybody's list. And it's probably been on every list for all time for Valentine's Day, but I don't care because it wouldn't be my list without it. It is a love of my life. Well, the original is a love of my life. This one is also a love of my life, so they're both. This wouldn't be a list of any kind, and not my list, if I did not include Delena exclusive for a romantic, beautiful aura of the most romance in the world for Valentine's Day in bed. You guys gotta, if you haven't smelled Delena, you gotta smell Delena exclusive. The sweetness is the most intoxicatingly beautiful, romantic sweetness I've ever smelled in a fragrance. Delena exclusive is queen romance. The rose and the pure richness that the sweetness in here has, it's mouth-watering. It makes like the back of my throat water in awe of the gorgeous that is this perfume. So you want to feel beautiful and the most beautiful ever, wear Delena exclusive on Valentine's Day to bed, and you're gonna wake up like a queen, baby. Like a queen. Now, okay, along the same lines of Delena, I just discovered this, and I was so hesitant to discover it. I really didn't care to, because I'm sorry guys if I'm losing my light. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know what to do about it. Discovered this last week, and look at how much I've used. It's been a week, and I was about to walk out of Lucky Scent without even trying it. This is Noble's 1942 La Danza La Danza. Everyone says it's a dance of the dragonfly, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, this is crazy. This light. So sorry. I think this is better. I think. I don't know. Okay, well, yes. I have been spraying this for myself to bed every night the past week. Oh, give me a break. So the first person that I heard talk about this was Emmy's World of Fragrance. And she describes it so beautifully that I was like intrigued, but I thought it was gonna be way too gourmand for me. I was like, no, because Angel's Share is about as apple as I can handle, I think, or I thought. And now I'm on an apple. I'm on an apple hunt. This La Danza is so, I mean, just look at the bottle, first of all. Chewy, what are you doing? Just look at the bottle. Stunning, beautiful, exquisite. And she smells just as exquisite, just as flippin' gorgeous, freshly blown out hair, feeling your absolute best. The apple in here is intoxicating to the max. I get this like powdered sugar. To me, it doesn't, to me it doesn't smell like a straight up apple pie. Maybe I haven't had a good apple pie. But Danza to me smells like a watery, crisp red apple that's like floating on a cloud of powdered sugar. And it's got like a vanilla cream around it or something. Oh, I cannot. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna go through the whole bottle like this month. I can't believe I intensely love her so much and I have not cared to even try her this whole time. I bought her immediately. I was like, Dana, put it in a bag. She's coming home. I feel incredible. And talk about romance. The Notebook has nothing on La Danza. The moment you've all been waiting for that nobody's been waiting for. The last category, I chose my biggest come hither perfumes. So you are on this date and you are ready, baby. You are ready to go. You are ready to get in bed. You are like feeling yourself. You are, I don't know what kind of date you're on. It doesn't even matter because all you're thinking about is what's underneath. These are my most sexy come hither perfumes that I can imagine wearing to bed on Valentine's Day. The first one I am going to share is a sexy sex bomb. To me, Princess by Kilian has this raw, desireful sexiness about it that is so strange and kind of, all these are kind of strange, which is funny. It's a, honey, it's got this like raw, come here power in it. It's so mysterious. This perfume just does things to your personality that you probably wouldn't do otherwise. I know it smells synthetic, but I feel like that synthetic marshmallow in here gives it that come hither, mysterious energy to it. This is so sexy. Yeah, it's like powdery, and it supposedly has like this weird tea note in here that you just have to try this on your skin. If you smell it just at first, it's just gonna be like a weird sweet scent, but wear Kilian Princess, just wear it. Okay, another one, come hither, baby, come here. Iris Malikan, I'm gonna mention it again. This is sexy, powerful to the core. And out of all these, actually, I've never experienced such a delightful experience waking up to a fragrance the next day. So if y'all wanna be your utmost sexy, most powerful, raw self, wear Iris Malikan, because the iris in here, the slight powdery, the chocolate that's in here, when you wake up the next day, you're gonna be in love with yourself. And my top two come hither perfumes of all time, they are totally tied, different feelings, different moods, different actions, but they are tied. And Musc Ravageur, oh my God. The most come hither of them all, the most you draw that person to you, eye contact, there's no going back. Musc Ravageur is, again, a mysterious, weird cocktail of romantic raunchiness. In this, but it's, you're gonna have a night of your life with Musc Ravageur. I did a whole dedicated video to this too, and it's deleted, just like the Demi one. I'll redo it again, maybe. Oh my God, this is like you're staring across the room, across the eye contact. energy. You know, this is sensuality, like I'm gonna freaking pounce on you. That's what this is. I cannot live without Musk Ravageur. And the last one I will talk about is your Come Hither, but you're already here. Rosendo Mateo. Rosendo Mateo, number 5. Oh. Sex in a bottle. When people say sex in a bottle, like, you're only talking about this, and Musk Ravageur too. And maybe the Killian Princess. But no, you're only talking, like, this is sweet, sexy skin drops in bed. Sweet, sexy sweat skin drops in bed. That's in this bottle. Unforgettable. Unforgettable. You wake up the next morning smelling like number 5 here, and you will never even forget yourself. This is the epitome of the most beautiful, delicious, sexy night of your life. What a perfect Valentine's Day bedtime scent. There are no words. Please wear this fragrance. Please wear it. Not a safe blind buy, but you gotta try it. Again, I did a dedicated video on this one. Check it out. Okay, mis amores, I'm gonna leave you before this sun burns me alive and half my face, because that's all it's showing. My apologies, I live on a LA mountain and the sun circles. What are you gonna do? Los amo. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And I have another Valentine's Day fun kind of video coming up with my BFF, my bestie. I can't wait. We're gonna film that soon. And I hope the beginning of February towards Valentine's Day, I hope you experience Valentine's Day every day. Los amo. Ciao.